Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. With immense pleasure, I would like to inform you that Alhamdulillah, we are glad to have another sister here who was able to come out from all kinds of spiritual ailments. And indeed, every recovery has a story, and we have one here today. Assalamu alaikum, sister. Thank you for coming over here and agreeing to give your testimonial. How are you doing, sister?
Walaikum assalam. Fine, how are you?
I'm doing great, Alhamdulillah. Sisters, I would like to ask you, how did you find us?
Went through a lot of tough times, and when they came and visited us, they felt something was wrong, but could not make out. So they suggested us to talk to you and at least find out if there is anything wrong or not.
Subhanallah. So, as you have been able to process about the Ain and Hasad and you were able to come out from that, now are you able to identify Hasad and Ain in day to day life?
This is one of the most biggest blessings that I've received after doing the Ruqyah, that now I'm able to identify if there is any ayn or hasad around me or about me, and I can easily dodge it.
MashaAllah, barakallah. How did you find the process, the methodologies of diagnosis and the treatment?
The treatment plan was clear. Everything was explained to us properly. So it was quite easy for us to do the Ruqyah.
Sister, can you just let us know when did you feel that the treatments helping you in improving your symptoms?
When I had done my first Ruqyah, the first treatment that he had given us, I had seen changes in my personal life and my professional life, also my family life as well. So that's when I started believing that the treatment is working. Once I did the first treatment and I saw the result, it blew my mind. Believe me, it was like a blessing in disguise for me.
Subhanallah. And can you just let us know what were the problems you were going through before you started the Ruqyah?
I was going through plenty of problems, like professional, like I had lost my job. I was going through health problems where I hospitalized for a month, and it was not once or twice. It was since several years. Like every year, it was necessary that I had gone to hospital and got admitted. So health problems, professional problems, family problems. We are siblings who love each other, and suddenly it became to a chaotic state that siblings were becoming rivals. So these are certain problems that we were going through.
Subhanallah. The online platform of the treatment that's being provided, or how much comfortable were you?
For me, the online one was the most convenient one. And obviously, you were always available whenever we decided to have an online class, and your team always helped us to set up a meeting.
Were the timings convenient for you?
Yes. The timings were convenient because mostly you went according to our preferences. And whenever we told if we are available early morning, in the evening, or afternoon, you gave us the class according to what we were comfortable with.
So, were there any difficulties you faced while during the treatment?
There were so many difficulties you faced, especially when you have to break some, like I mentioned, when you have to break something, it was the toughest part for us. And once broken, things became easier. But the biggest difficulty I faced was to believe that something was wrong. Because since birth until now, I don't believe such thing. But when my eyes were open and I started seeing things and I started realizing that this should not be how it is going on, that's when it became difficult for me to do the treatment. And it became difficult for me to believe that these treatments were going to work. And further, like I mentioned, the first treatment worked. I was happy. I was excited to do the second one. But in the third one, it became harder. And I faced a lot of issues like, should I continue or should I not? Until now, I have been guided properly. That's what I feel.
Alhamdulillah. Did anything we do for the treatment for your entire journey, did it scare you?
Nothing scared me. The only thing that actually scared me was the dream that's sent by Allah. That's it. Now, besides that, your treatments were amazing. Help us and guide us properly, because there are certain things that we don't know, and you are aware because you are educated enough in it, and you were there to help us all the time. So nothing was scary. Like it's not
Alhamdulillah.
like a movie that we see, a horror movie. It's reality, and we have to face it.
Indeed, indeed. And how do you feel the difference after completing the Ruqya treatments, and how is your life today? Do you see any improvements?
Yes, like I mentioned before, first and foremost, it's a blessing for me to find what is an and what is hasad. If any hasad or an is in front of me, I can feel it. I know, I sense it. Before, It was so difficult for me to even find out if somebody is even jealous of me or not. Now I can see it. It's like I know what's going to happen. And in my life, things have changed. Like I'm able to work on my deen better. Before, if I didn't pray, I didn't have the pain in my heart. Now, if I don't pray a prayer, if I miss something due to traveling or something, I know I have to go first and pray. I cannot miss it. So, so many things in meanwhile and for the dunya also, in my professional life as well. I'm able to focus more on my work. I'm able to cope up with all the things that are going on. And in fact, people are troubling me in professional life. I don't care anymore because I know Allah is there to take care of me.
Subhanallah. And what would be your message to the people who are actually going through these kind of spiritual ailments?
For the people who are suffering, when you start to break the or to break the hasad or then you will find changes. And the best way to break it is through the sunnah. And I believe you are the one guided us to do everything in children.
Jazakallah khairan, sister, for your wonderful feedback. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant barakah in your life. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.